What's your
sector?
favorite channel sector?
What sector? Which sector is that?
In our sector, in
I'm
this
I'm in a true
Black
crime
T
sector.
slash B slash Jag sector. What do you think? What is your favorite channel in this mess of a mess that we have to deal with?
I have a couple people that are
Did you want to share, or are you gonna
that
keep it?
I have a couple of people that I like, and I want to say like I kind of like space my time, in between um people over here. Um, so everybody should know that I'm a Melanie Jones said so.
Yeah,
Um,
Timberland boots
um,
and his sons in the
and
pack. Welcome.
Sneaky Link. I'm loving your content. Now that you're coming out with it more. Sometimes I just go through. So another one of my favorites is let me make sure I get her name right now. Universal T with Marie. I like her.
Shout out
Um,
to University with
and
Marie. We love
I,
her over
al-
there too.
and I also like come and get this commentary or come and get this commentary too.
I
Um,
love Woman Cut This commentary. She gives
yes,
commentary. Great
yes,
commentary.
she's awesome. So I split my time up between there. I used to spend my Mondays over there on the it was just something to do. It was exciting. And I like the fact that when it was going on, um, get it off your chest Mondays. So I did enjoy that. I used to be like just watching the bird eye view. I would be in the bushes. I would be in the bog, but I would be like, whoa, it's really going down over here. So
Girl, I was in the bushes too.
no, I wasn't in the bushes over there. I used to be in the comments, but I was just laughing because it was just like the one time you could come just get it off your chest, she don't even care. She already knows she's not getting monetized. And it was, something
Mhm.
for the sector to do where it wasn't so focused on like just one person. Because if you see my content, I think I've done two things on Jaguar, so I'm not really into that
Yeah.
sector. I don't really give the only way I watch her is it has to be through another channel. I
Mhm.
don't I don't click any of those links but over there like I don't because I don't have time for the mess. You have somebody that you'll click a link and watch something and you disagree with them when we all sometimes agree to disagree and then you become content. I don't have time for all that.
Next thing you know, you in a drag
I
down, knockout war, and it
I
is
don't
not
have time.
that serious.
I don't have time. A lot of people too because I think I am that way. A lot of people I think like people when they think that you are that you don't have that in you, have it in you to give to them. Like they people try you, but a lot of
Kindness to
times I
people.
don't even answer. I don't respond to a lot of people, especially when I know if you're trying to bait me. And I'm somebody that I see a lot of things. I had to. I was correction officer for 7.5 years, so I needed to be very vigilant of all my surroundings. And so it's something that has stuck with me. So I see a lot of things, and I just look at things, and I get to know people. And I like people based off of who they are and their energy. You still can get energy from while being on the internet, the energy that you give. I um, that's how I base my whether or not I'm like you, I'm gonna rock with you and all that type of stuff. That's how I do that.
So you kind of
Basically,
answered like two questions in one. My next question was going to be, how do you avoid that mess? And you pretty much just do you.
yeah. I'm just not. I'm not one of those bandwagon type of people, and I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon with people just because like you got 20 or 25 people, saying this about somebody. I want to get to know the person myself. We can have our relationship based off of what we share with each other. But like
Mm.
as soon as I see like something that I don't like, I mean I don't have to say anything to anybody. I just won't. I'll start watching you. I won't watch you anymore. I just won't. That's just it. Yeah, that's how
Let
I
go.
stay sane. Yeah, you have to
Let go, let God. Just
let go and
walk
yeah,
away.
yep.
So, how do you feel about the recent doxing that's been happening within the sector?
I think it's pretty childish. I think it's pretty dangerous. Um, and I'm not. Is it just because I haven't really seen it in the other sector, but is it just the sector? The doxing thing is just totally not my thing. You
It's
never
become a
know.
problem in this sector, but it's
Yeah,
even a bigger problem like in the beef sector.
right. So I think that's
Oof.
it's all the isn't all the same sector. See, I'll be messed up
No,
with
it's different
sectors.
sectors. You have a
It could
black
be
tea sector, and from this black tea sector, you have this jag sector that kind of created within the black tea space.
right.
And then you have a spinoff of different creators from that jag sector. So originally, this was the black tea sector where you actually talked about trending topics within the news. Well, from my understanding, from what I used to watch as a subscriber, it was more about trending topics, things that was happening in the news with either celebrities, politics, things like that. And then once you got Jag into the sector with that whole Legina Gold story, that's when this sector started becoming a bit of a mess. So, yeah.
So I want to say I looked at it all as the same. The black tea sector in Jag, I thought it was one sector. Um, so I thought it was all one sector, but what was that question? How do I
How do you
oh,
feel about the
doxing.
doxing? Yeah.
Doxing is just I'm totally against it. You never know. If somebody is in a DV situation, and they don't want people to know where they live, or if somebody is you never know if you're putting somebody in harm's way. Not even thinking about like the strangers out there. I'm just talking about people that are in situations where you know doxing could be the end of their life, or
It
it
could just
could
be
be
a
a
life
stranger.
threatening. It could be a life
Right,
threatening activity. So
right.
you
It
putting my address out is inviting the world of strangers that even you
hmm
don't know into my home.
into my home. You
Yeah.
know,
So
but you know what else is so crazy? It's not even just a home. The doxing of people's jobs. Like, why are you playing around with people's livelihoods? I just can't get into that.
yeah.
Um, and I just want to let anybody know, like I'm pretty much like an open book. I have done so much in my lifetime. Um, but put my address up and just come on,
I'm
cause
an '80s baby, so
yeah.
I grew up in a time where, listen, this girl wants to fight you. She's coming to your house. She's calling you out the window, and you're getting sitting downstairs, and you better go fight her. Like,
Mhm,
so I come from that day and age. So I feel like if you have my address, and I
mhm,
have made you so angry that you feel the need to address me,
mhm.
come on over. Go live. Be live, show on up, and let's see what happens. May the best person win.
I'm just
But I'm
not
not
even.
going to put your address out to the entire world so that someone else can do
Mhm,
my biddings,
mhm,
and someone else can try to hurt you or something like that. No, we have a problem. Let's go to a park. Let's have a discussion about it.
mhm.
That's how I
Well,
grew up. So I don't feel the need to put out your address. If you have made me so angry, or your job, I don't feel the need to call your job. If you have made me
mhm,
so angry I'm from the day and age where we got to start show. Like, I'll just come on over. Let's just talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's just see. Let's just make it go away the easy way. We can have a discussion about it. If you're so angry, you want to get a slap in, you want to slap me. See where that gets you. But
Yeah.
don't put it out there for the world. Come do your bidding.
I I grew up in the same type of area. Um, like I grew up in a rough area. So as a child, I already had it in my mind that I was never going to uh, bring my kids up in that environment, that type of environment. If I had kids, that's not the environment that I wanted to bring them up in. But that's what I grew up. That's how I grew up in the same environment.
Never
Um,
started a fight. I've never started a fight, and I don't think that you should start
yeah,
fights.
I've never been a bully like that. The only thing I have
Mm-mm.
to say about now, so we're talking about when we grew up, like that's what happened. If you gonna you fight, y'all get out there and fight it out. They has a little circle going on. Y'all in the middle. Your friend may jump in. Your
You get your
sister,
5 minutes in, and everybody
that,
goes in the house
right.
and deals with what they got dealt with, and you're
But in
outside the next day enjoying each other again. Like, what's the problem? Let's just
But
get
in
it out.
this day and age where people are grown, and people are exposing people's addresses to their homes, and to their jobs and stuff like that, calling people I'm not into none of that. I think that is clown behavior. And I'm just going to put it out there and say the one thing that I always say, that if somebody shows up to my house, you're just going to meet Smith and Wesson. You're going to leave one or two ways, in a body bag or in an ambulance, and that's just that. So I'm just not playing with nobody in no sector. Don't put my address out. First of all, you come here, you probably going to be out of place because everybody around here, where I live at, they like, oh, so yeah, that's somebody new. So they're
I'll
gonna
just
be at
say
the
this:
gate.
I'm Team Nikki, so I got the Draco for whoever pulls up on me. That's it.
Yeah, that's Smith and Wesson. Hmm.
So I got the Team Nikki, got the Draco for whoever pulls up on me. Don't pull up. Don't do it.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
what was your favorite messy moment? This has been a crazy year. There's a lot has been going on. What was your favorite messy moment of 2024?
oh gosh. Um, Let me think about that. I want to say, uh, mm, I can't even. It's been so many moments on this app here. I don't even know what it was my favorite messy moment. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So I would say I'll give you my
I'm gonna come
inspiration.
back.
So my favorite messy moment.
Go ahead.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
You want me to give? Okay.
Yeah.
So mine was, I think it was Mel cussing Jag out on
You know
Cat's.
what?
It
I
was
was
on
getting
Cat's.
ready to show. No, it was on. Mom was for AT2. She was on AT2 when I first
Okay.
her, and I was like, wait, who is this girl handling it? She can't even get a word in edgewise. Like nobody ever shut this child up. Who is this woman that just tore her down like this? And I was
And I'm like,
watching
I
it
gotta get me
on.
a mic like that. What mic is she using?
Listen, listen. So I just was like, wait a minute, who? And I wasn't even on AT2's page. I saw it on somebody else's page. Somebody else was viewing the content. I was like, wait a minute, who is this? She just took Jag out. So I think that was one of my favorite moments. And I just was like, well, let me follow her. I kind of like her because she tore her down. And then it was the other part. I had saw them on another channel that will remain nameless, going at it. And Yeah, I think that was kind of
Oh,
it.
that was a
But
good one too. I think I know what you talking about.
yeah, so
We
that
gonna keep it nameless because we not the messy ones over here, but that was a good one, girl. That was
that was a good one. And
that's what the fuck I'm talking. That's
you
what
know what? I think I have another um um favorite moment also, dealing with the
okay.
same person but different content creator. And a lot of people are gonna be like, "What?" So when OKP finally cussed her out, that was another one of my best moments
Yes.
because OKB had did so much work and so much, for this woman and helped her in so many different ways. And just like the way she turned, like that was kind of crazy. I saw that like when it happened and how hard he went for her. And
Yes, yes,
that's what I
yes.
mean about like, you meet somebody, people telling you different things, and you giving this woman the benefit of the doubt, helping her out with whatever it is you're helping her out with, still having her back when people that you really are cool with are telling you that like this woman is not cool. And to
Mhm.
see the way he had that hurt look on his face, because he was hurt at
Yeah.
first.
He broke
But
my heart with that
yeah, it
one.
did. But when he finally let loose on her, yeah, that was another one of my favorite moments.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question, and then we're gonna rise up out of this mess before we become a part of it, okay? So
Yes. Yeah. I ain't gonna pay him no mind though, but go ahead.
last question. Tasha K or Cardi B?
Cardi B. I'm sorry, I'm a Cardi B
You were
fan.
team Cardi B?
I'm team Cardi B, and you know what though? I'm team Cardi B because I'm just team Cardi B. And I have nothing, against Tasha K. I think Tasha K is I love um how she took being on YouTube and expanding into the company that she is now. And if you
Mhm.
can't say anything else about Tasha K, you
Mhm.
can't say that she don't handle her business. Even though sometimes it was a little messy, but I like to take my hat off for women, regardless to what a situation is or what a situation like looks like, and like now, like to see her touring, like doing the comedian thing and everything that she's doing, working with different content creators, bringing them on her platform, and they're working together. So um, it's a good thing to see. Regardless to how people feel about Tasha. Even me at one point, I was like, "Oh, she a mess. I can't watch her anymore." But you got to take your hat off and give her flowers while you giving her your flowers. Now she may, you know, oh my girl Cardi be a little change. She may owe a little change. But yeah, I salute both of them. But the choice would be Cardi B.
Okay, okay. I salute both of the women as well, but I am team Tasha. I am team
Team
TK all the way. I'm sorry. I am team Tasha K. I
Fine.
have to my brother cannot stand Tasha K. Do you hear me? If I say that woman's name, you gotta see this face that he makes. He's so over her. I'm like, Tasha, 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 you better not have me out here looking crazy. Just, I don't care if the lady get her $4 million or not. It ain't owed to me. If it was owed to me, we'd be having a whole nother goddamn discussion because I
I
would want.
know.
She would have to run
Listen,
my money. However, it
listen.
ain't owed to me. So Tasha, I'm gonna root for the underdog.
No,
Tasha is
listen.
my drunk auntie down in Miami right now. Tasha is people to me. Tasha is people that I know and understand. I don't understand Cardi B. I don't even understand how she say. I really don't.
No, see. The thing for me is, I'm going to give them both their flowers. I don't the money that she owed Cardi B. That's between her and the courts of Cardi B. They don't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I'm just like
If
somebody.
she
I'm
get
just
it,
a
she get
big
it. She don't, she don't.
right. I'm just a big Cardi B fan, but I'm also going to give flowers and respect to Tasha K. She has grown in so many different ways. She is an inspiration to a lot of people,
Mhm.
and I think she's learned from the mistake that she made, I think she's learned, you know, she's learned for that and from that, and she's the only one that has to deal with whatever is coming with whatever happened with her. I don't really get into all that about people, but as a woman, with the type of company that K is running now, um, she got like a whole production going on, and it's just like I'm gonna give her flowers because she's definitely doing her thing. I'm not that type of person like, oh, I like Cardi, so you know, F Tasha K. No, I used to watch Tasha K way before, you know, all this stuff started, and I just was like, she always in something. I can't watch her. But then, you know, you gotta give her respect where respect is due. Tasha K is definitely doing her thing, and that I'm not gonna take anything, you know, away from her. As a woman, you can, you know, look at who she is, and um, you know, and learn from her, learn from, you know what she's done with her company. So I give, I'm Team Cardi B. We're not gonna, but I'm gonna give Tasha her flowers too because she's really doing the thing.
Yeah, I love that both women are winning, and that's really what it's
Hmm.
all about. I love to see women win. Doesn't matter what
Hmm.
you winning on, just keep winning,
Hmm.
girl. That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
Women
Hmm.
empowerment. Not just say it out your mouth and
So
then,
let's see what
you got to
exactly,
really, yeah, I don't like that
but
part.
actually live it, do it, be a part of it.
Exactly.